First Nation. Woo! Night number 5 of the 14th Region Boys and Girls Tournament. Back to the girls' side in historic Memorial Gymnasium here tonight for the semifinals. And boy, do we have 2 excellent matchups for you here tonight, folks. First one is going to be the Lady Cougars of Letcher Central, coming in here under head coach Keith Baker at 20-12 on the season. And the Hazard Bulldogs under head coach and Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches Coach of the Year for the 14th Region, Todd Howard, at 16-12 on the year. And one of these 2 teams will head to the regional final here tomorrow night here at Memorial Gym. And this is Brendan Miller. I've got Mark Young with me on the color back here tonight. Matthew Hudson on the production, and also James Strong across on the camera. Man, Mark, I'll tell you what, man, it's a great first round of both sides. Had 2 blowouts here on the girls' side, but other than that, what a 14th Region tournament up to this point.
Absolutely, and this game by nature is not going to be any different than what we've seen so far.
Yeah, absolutely. The number 3 and 4 RPIs in the region here as Letcher Central comes in with the number 3 RPI at 20-12, 9-5 in 14th Region play. 5-3-6-1-9 is their RPI, and Hazard just below them at 16-12, 11-2, 5-2-0-8-0 RPI. So very even matchup just by the numbers. And we'll see exactly how it plays out here on the floor, as it will be the homestanding Hazard Bulldogs. Very young basketball team, folks. They came in here on Monday night and really handled Wolf County pretty easily. 74-43. They're the champions of the 54th district, and they've made great strides throughout the season under Coach Howard and just keep getting better and better. I said early on in the year, if you look back when we did the preseason setup on this one, is that Hazard is so young, but they're an experienced bunch of young kids because they've been playing since they were in the 7th grade. You know, Maddie Fronapple, who you see here tonight, is a freshman, 17.9 a game to lead them. Laura Everidge, a sophomore, 10.8. Got Ray Eddington at 10 points a game and 10-7 rebounds. And that's all their major scorers, Mark. So young bunch, but experienced bunch of Lady Bulldogs.
Well, absolutely. And they move well without the ball. And Fronapple was such an awesome passer. She finds them. If there's even a bit of a seam, she throws that ball through there.
All right, so the Letcher Central side, head coach Keith Baker, as we said, 20-12. They were the runners-up in the 53rd district. I'm sorry, I just about said the wrong thing there. 2 not Central, but they've got some stellar seniors in Kara Holcomb, 10.9 a game, and Paige Dameron at 9.6 a game, Mark.
Yeah, the Cougars are the only runners-up from the district that's still in this tournament so far. So
yeah, they were able to defeat Estill 55-49 in a great opening game here on Monday night. Also talk as far as the Lady Cougars are concerned, we want to talk about Molly Caudill. Molly really went off here on Monday night, ended up with 13, 2 big threes in the 4th quarter to spur the Lady Cougars on to victory, and was our HCTC player of the game in that one.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it at the beginning of the broadcast that look out for her because she has been coming on the last 7 or 8 ball games. She's got stronger each time.
All right, folks. So there's your setup. We're about 4.5 away from getting this one started. Probably be back to the national anthem, having great national anthems and invocations here at Hazard High School. So we'll be back for that live here in just a few moments after we hear from our sponsors.
Looking to fast-track your career? Hazard Community and Technical College has 12-week courses designed to get you trained and ready for the workforce fast, beginning February 10th. With flexible schedules and in-demand courses, you can get in, get out, and get employed debt-free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless, and we know that being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long. Whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network, now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer location. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, welcome back. About ready for action here. Both teams have gone to their benches. Eddie Browning gathering up the basketballs off the court, and we'll be ready for the invocation and the national anthem here in just a moment. Got the 13th region officials coming out to say hello and ready to rock and roll here at midcourt. So what a great 4 days of basketball. Start number 5 tomorrow. Wowzer. We will be on at 1 o'clock from Hyman, Kentucky. Bobcats and Pirates in game 1. Game 2, Wolves and Bulldogs at 3 o'clock. We'll be right back here at 7:30 tomorrow night for the winner of these 2 games to decide a regional championship and a trip to Rupp Arena. 1:30 on Wednesday. They'll be taking on the 5th region.
Should be a very interesting game. I'm excited to see how this plays out. There's 2 different teams.
That cups.
We welcome you to historic Memorial Gym for the semifinal round of the WQA 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament.
PA announcer extraordinaire Scott Napier with the 411. We're going to have the invocation and national anthem.
National anthem. The invocation this week has been given by members of the FCA at Hazard High School, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Please make welcome tonight junior Chelsea Stacy. She's a member of the Bulldogs volleyball team and chorus, as well as the FCA.
Let us pray. God, we thank you for the day you've given us and for the talent we're about to see on the court. I pray that you keep the players safe and that you help keep good sportsmanship. Everything these players do, let them do it for you. I pray that everyone that's driving long distances has safe travels home. We thank you for everything, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
And please remain standing for our national anthem performed tonight by Hazard High School junior Brayton Klutz, a member of the Hazard High School football team and the FCS. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brayton Klutz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
How about that, folks? Excellent national anthem there by Mr. Klutz. Well done. Also very proud of the Hazard FCA here doing the pregame invocations. Those young people, wowzer, representing Hazard, Kentucky very well. Now, folks, now we're ready for the starting lineups. Look at those 13 region officials there. Apparently they have a no hair code. The other 13th region.
Mark made the comment, we got the memo about the shirt. They got the memo about the hairstyle.
Hey, yeah, they copied my hairstyle. What can I say?
I think all the 13th region officials possibly could be clean shaven. Not that I'm far behind them, unwillingly. So now, folks, ready for your starting lineups for Letcher Central. They will be in their road blues here tonight. Even though they're the top team in the bracket, Hazard in their home whites. Tara Holcomb, senior, 10.9 a game for Tara.
Senior number 5, Dameron.
Hey, Dameron, another senior, 9.6, 3.7 on the board. The lady in the middle, Allie Bailey, 8.6 a game, 4.7. A junior. So a junior, Scarlett Stamper, 4.4 and 4.6 on the boards. And there was our player of the game from night one against Estill, Molly Cottle, 6.4, a sophomore. It'll be a huge talent. Keith Baker, been at it ever since I started BSCing. Excellent guy. Always a good interview. Always a good guy to talk to, and an excellent basketball coach. And now Logan Hall turns on the spotlight, and we're ready for the starters. For Hazard, lady in the middle, Kaylee Pennington. Kelly 3.1 a game, 2.8 on the boards. There's the lady that stirs the straw that stirs the drink for Hazard. Maddie Fronapple, 17.9, 5.3 on the glass. Carly Davidson, junior, 5.3 per game. Laura Everidge, sophomore, 10.8 a game in double figures, 4.3. And the forward, the lady hits the glass for the Lady Bulldogs, Gray Eddington, averaging a double-double, 10 points a game, 10.7 on the glass. And there are your starting lineups, folks. We're ready for action here at historic Memorial Gymnasium. Get this game in. The next game will be not Central and Breathitt County. 4 teams, 2 will advance to tomorrow night.
I think the Cougars will have to play a slow, intentional game and keep the score probably in the 30s, maybe low 40s, to have a shot of winning this thing.
We'll see who imposes their will on the other team, Mark. And it will be Bulldogs who start her out with the tip. Eddington controls. Fronapple will be at the point. Looks like the Lady Cougar is going to be in a 1-2-2. They're in a boxing chaser. They're going to put Paige Dameron on Maddie Fronapple. Going to follow her everywhere. So we got a boxing one. Everidge. Back to Davidson. 3 on the way. No good. Pulled down by Paige Dameron. 3 sponsor. Will be
People's Bank.
Okay. People's Bank. And Paige Dameron on the baseline. Up and good for Paige Dameron. First basket of the game for the Lady Cougars. Fronapple. Dameron is going to be in her shirt all night. Senior versus freshman. Everidge spins. Has the ball knocked away, so she gets her dribble back. Looking for Eddington, going to be thrown away. So this defense here by Coach Baker right now, the Lady Bulldogs having to make some adjustments and have not with that turnover as of yet. Ball into Paige Dameron. Dameron looks for Stamper at the top of the key. Stamper back to Bailey. Bailey going to take it, going to lose it out of bounds. Appeared to be a pass, but there was nobody there. Turnover by Letcher Central.
And they won't get Bailey established inside early if possible.
Pennington out top of the tee. Back to Everidge, 3 on the way, no good. Be pulled down by Stamper, and she's going to be fouled. They're going to get a touch foul there on Bray Eddington. Going to be Bray's first, and the first on the Lady Bulldogs. Cameron crosses midcourt, gets it over to Holcomb. In the paint to Bailey, takes it up, can't finish. That ball held on the rim for 2 seconds, comes off. Hazard on the move. Everidge will try to take it to the glass. Up, no, hits the underside of the basket, pulled down by Stamper. Gets it out to Holcomb, and the Lady Cougars back on the attack. Stamper kicks it back to Cottle. Cottle takes it in the lane, has it poked away. The ball is rambling all over the place in there, and it's finally going to be a jump ball between Everidge.
I'm sure Coach Baker is wanting them to set up and run through their sets and be patient.
Alternating positions. It stays with Letcher Central. Cottle going to get a 5-second count. Lady Cougars could not get it in. Front apple. Shot by Pennington. Wild shot, no good. We pulled down by Letcher Central. And we're going to get another touch foul here on Hazard. That's going to be on Carly Davidson. Her first 2 now on Hazard. And get a hold on the block. That's going to be on Pennington. It's just 3 now. 3 quickies on Hazard just 3 minutes into this game. No fouls yet for Letcher Central. Dameron kicks it to Holcomb. Open for the 3. Got it. People's Bank 3-pointer for Kara Holcomb. First People's Bank 3 of the game.
They don't want to leave her alone very often because she can get a streak going really quick.
Still this box and chaser, box and 1 for Letcher. The ball's going to be blocked out of bounds right now. They're going to try to take the ball out of Cronapple's hands. Great strategy by Letcher Central.
Yeah, I think Everidge is the one they'll find difficult to match against.
Cronaple. Dameron on her. Cronaple cut off on the baseline. Throws it straight to Cottle. And then here come the Lady Cougars again. Up 5-0. Whittington on Stamper. And try to get it to Bailey. She can't catch it. And turnover by Letcher Central. Cronaple. Hits her shot this time, no good. That's going to be knocked out by Everidge and be Letcher Central basketball. 4 minutes into this one, Lady Bulldogs have yet to score. We're going to have Maggie Combs checking in, and Kelly Pennington will check out. So a little bit more speed in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Dameron. Davidson picks her up. Dameron all the way down on the wing. Gets it over to Stamper. Looking for Bailey that time. Entry pass is knocked away.
That was a nice read. I mean, she almost had that picked off.
Tuttle inbound. Going to get it to they're going to say, was that ball touched? No backcourt violation call. Cottle for 3. No good. Bailey on her back, and she will get foul number 1.
Yeah, I think Davidson kind of bailed them out by touching the ball there. It would have definitely been over and back.
Was there a deflection? I did not see it, so there had to be for that not to be, because the ball was touched in the front court and then finally recouped in the back court. Nagy comes out top. Everett going to try to take it down the lane. Can't finish it. Stamper there for the rebound. Dameron drives baseline, gets it back to Stamper at the top of the key. Cottle has it knocked away. Turnover to the Bulldogs. Everidge kicks it in the corner to Davidson. Everidge, they're going to find. Oh, Frohnapple freed herself that time. She lost Dameron down the middle of the lane for the basket. Nice job by Eddington to find her. Davidson really harassing Paige Dameron here right in front of us. Pick it over to Cottle. Cottle can't catch it. And Frohnapple all the way to the basket. Scores her second basket. Maddie Frohnapple, 4 unanswered by Maddie to make it 5-4 Letcher Central.
There's that transition game starting to show itself.
Lots of contact here. We're letting them go. Stamper. Stamper finds her way to the basket. Can't finish that. Kick ahead up to Combs. That's going to be too hard and be out of bounds.
Just an errant pass. They had the Cougars beat back down the floor.
Number 20.
Dameron to inbounds. Lady Bulldogs full court pressure here. 21, Kaylee Baker checks in. He's going to be handling the ball here. Gets across midcourt. Also looking for Stamper. Stamper gets tied up and walks. Wow. Got Emma Pavlik in the game for the Lady Cougars. So right now, Baker, Stamper, Holcomb, Dameron, and Pavlik back in this box and one. And there's a deflection by Pavlik. Combs is able to gather it. Back up to Everidge. Laura spins in the lane. Finds Bray Eddington for the basket. Nice look that time by Laura Everidge to Bray Eddington. Bulldogs take the lead, 6 unanswered. Holcomb. Holcomb runs into Eddington. We're going to call the foul on Eddington. That's going to be her second.
For 15, Eddington, her 7th.
Now that could be an issue for the Lady Bulldogs here with 1:03 to go in the first quarter. So Holcomb will go to the free throw line.
Eddington's definitely a big piece of their puzzle, so they can't afford her to get in foul trouble.
Holcomb makes the first.
Returning from the Bulldogs. Places Eddington.
Kara Holcomb shoots at a 69.8 on the season. First one is good. Second one on its way. Gets them both. Frohnapple. Dameron blocks that pass out of bounds.
Correction on the recent substitution for Lady Cougars. It was number 21, Kaylee Baker.
Frohnapple to inbounds. Gets it back to Everidge. Everidge going to take the three. No good. Rolls out. Kaylee Baker with the rebound. It's it off to Stamper. (7-6). Letcher Central. 40 seconds here in the first quarter. Let's see if Coach Baker elects to try to take the final shot. Just about turned over by Dameron. Off to bodies on the floor, all over the place, and thrown away by Pavlik. Frohnapple has it taken away by Pavlik the other way. About a 2-on-1. Pavlik walks. Yeah. had a wide open breaker over here on the other side, and she just
Yeah, she had Cameron filling the lane, and I think she got confused there and caused her to take step.
got Higgins in the game. She stepped on the base on the sideline. That's Emily Higgins. Dameron got 9 seconds. Gets it across midcourt. Tries to go baseline. Back out to Holcomb. Holcomb has it blocked, and that will end the first quarter with the score. Letcher Central 7, Hazard 6. We'll take a break, folks. Be right back here for the second quarter on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless. March is here at Appalachian Wireless, and we know that being local is a game changer. That's why we're bringing you slam dunk savings all month long. Whether you're upgrading your device or switching to the region's best network, now's the time to score big. Don't miss out on these deals with Appalachian Wireless, where there's no madness, just game-changing deals. Visit us at AppalachianWireless.com or your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail or authorized dealer.
Folks, quarter number 2 underway. Hazard in possession. 7-6 Cougars. Looks like they're going to put Molly Cottle now on Prone Apple in the box and 1. Higgins trying to find Everidge. Everidge no good. They'll be out of bounds off of Combs. 2. Letcher Central. Paige Dameron to inbounds, gets it into Cottle. Dameron all the way to the basket. Can't finish it. Bailey does with the offensive glass and putback by Allie Bailey. First points of the second quarter. 9-6. Letcher Central. Find Combs. Prone Apple goes, gets the rebound. Davidson from 3 from the corner. Way long. Kicks it back out to Prone Apple. To Everidge. Everidge for 3. No good. Cottle. Gonna be tied up.
The ball possession, Letcher Central.
That was a very physical scramble for that one.
On the alternating possession, it will be Letcher Central ball. Lady Dogs back in the full court pressure. Get the ball into Cottle. Cottle guarded by Higgins. She's backing up. The ball will be, and the Lady Cougars are going to have to hustle. They're going to have a timeout here by Coach Baker. They were struggling. And so the timeout, let's see if it's a 30 or a full. Going to be a 30, folks. So we'll stick here with you for just a moment. Thank our sponsors here of tonight's broadcast and throughout the tournament. People's Bank of Jackson, working together, building success. People's is ready to help you reach your dreams. Go Time is Steak and Shake, refresh, refill, and refuel. Go Time now. 8 locations to keep you on the go. Steak and Shake in Hazard, famous for their steak burgers and milkshakes. Hazard Community Technical College, HCTC, where success coaches will help you stay on path to your success. And Citizens Bank Trust Company of Jackson, serving the financial needs of Breathitt County and the surrounding counties and Lee County for over 50 years. Check out the CBTJ free mobile app, banking right on your device. That is our 4 premier sponsors that have signed on to bring these games to you. Letcher Central ready to go here in the second half. Inbounds. Holcomb has it knocked away. Holcomb back out to Cottle. Cottle weaves, sidles up, no good. Be out of bounds off of Stamper to the Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Cougars are having trouble with that man-to-man pressure.
Cronapple down the lane, gets fouled. Will go to the free throw line. Will be 2. Foul is on number 1, Tara Holcomb. Her first of that's her first and the first of the quarter for the Lady Cougars.
Cronapple at the line for the Lady Bulldogs.
Cronapple for 2. First one on its way is good. Maddie with 5 now in the game.
If there is one big advantage that the Bulldogs have, it's the shooting from the line.
Cronapple shoots it at 69%, gets 1 out of 2. Cameron able to beat the press there by Higgins. Big pick by Holcomb out top, gets it over to Call. Ball deflected and turned over again. Kick ahead up to Combs. Combs able to finish at that time. Nice find. And Maggie Combs for the basket. It's at 9-9. Dameron all the way to the basket. Blocks. And here comes the up-tempo game for the Lady Bulldogs. Combs tacks on the baseline, kicks it back out to Davidson. 3 on the way. Yes, sir. People's Bank three-pointer for Carly Davidson. As you said, Mark, up-tempo game for the Hazard Bulldogs. They excel.
Yeah, the Cougars got to have a half-court game.
Cougars got to quit turning the ball over. It's a turnover almost every time down the court here right now for them, and they're unable to even get decent shots at the basket. So that's where this run from Hazard has come from.
Yeah, that's like 4 or 5 takeaways in a row.
Dameron, her first.
Foul's going to be on Paige Dameron, her first. Paulo checks out.
Pavlik on Cronapple should be a good matchup.
Everidge gets in the lane, push shot, no good by Everidge. Right now, pull down by Pavlik. Up 2, the ball's loose again. Lou Stamper.
Cougars going to have to settle down. It looks like they're playing a hot potato out there, passing that ball around.
They're not well spaced at all. They're going to turn the ball. Almost another turnover. Hazard is definitely the quicker team and with more energy right now.
And I think you hit it right on the head. I think spacing is their problem at this point.
When they're in that situation, you had 3 Lady Cougars right there together, bringing their defenders, and right there, Holcomb is tied up in the corner, and the ball's just taken away from her. Everidge drives to the basket and scores. Laura Everidge with her first basket. Now, I'll tell you what was good right now, if Everidge has had some really good shots, she's not been able to go to get down, and we're going to have a foul on Higgins here. And if Everidge starts knocking down her shots, this could be a long night for the Lady Cougars.
Oh, absolutely. I think she's the hardest matchup for the Cougars.
Letcher, her first.
Pavlik to inbounds, finds Holcomb. Bailey, nice pass that time. Entry pass into Allie Bailey. Her second basket of the quarter. Has all 4 points for the Lady Cougars in this quarter. Cronapple. Everidge spins to the basket and can't finish again. She's getting there, just can't get them to go down. Dameron, Higgins, really some tight pressure on her. Dameron, they're going to get a foul maybe on Higgins. That would be her second.
That's 2 real quick on her.
Her second.
Going to have Kaylee Pennington checking back in the game for the Lady Bulldogs.
Pennington returns for the Lady Bulldogs.
Pavlik to Holcomb. Holcomb out top, guarded by Cronapple. And they're going to turn it over again. Cronapple takes to the basket. That's going to be tapped away from her. Not for sure if that was a shot or pass or. Thrown up with the inbounds on the left baseline. Not taken away by Pavlik. Nice deflection, but it'll be turned right back over. And we're going to have a tie ball. And you had 3 Lady Cougars right together, and Davidson comes out of there with it. So Hazard, after the turnover, will have it. Thornapple to inbounds. Davidson for 3. Not this time. Pulled down by Kelly Baker. Holcomb runs into Pennington, gets her own shot, and finally we're going to have a walk.
Cougars are really struggling to get anything going on offense.
Thornapple has it taken away by Dameron from behind. Gets it to Baker. Great play by Paige Dameron. Down to Baker. Can't finish. Thornapple in the open court. Gets it and the foul. Maddie Thornapple. Foul is going to be on Holcomb, I believe. It's going to be 2 on her. That is the 3rd team foul for the Lady Cougars. Thornapple back to the free throw line. She's 1 of 2.
In the game for the Lady Cougars, number 2, Jamie Robb.
Thornapple. Up. Makes it 17-11 now. Hazard. Lady Cougars going to have to get some good motion here on offense and get some good shots here.
They're going to have to go through their set, because right now they're turning it over before they even have a chance to get an open look.
Poked away by Davidson.
Into the game for the Lady Cougars, number 14, Anna Hatton.
And the 14, Anna Hatton comes in the game. Holcomb. Across the lane, runs into Pennington. Going to get a foul on Pennington. Going to be her 2nd. Will be the 3rd on the Lady Bulldogs.
Team 3rd. Returning for the Lady Bulldogs, number 4, Vincent, and in the game for the Lady Cougars, Molly Call.
Baker blocked, deflected. Everidge able to gather it in. Laura Everidge on the move. Gets it back to Maggie Combs. Thornapple for 3, no good. But Everidge is there for the rebound. Everidge moves in, can't finish it. Baker going to shoot the 3, no good. Higgins pulls it down. 2:20 now here in the 2nd quarter. Thornapple takes it off glass and good. Maddie Thornapple. The box of 1 did the number for a little bit for just a moment, but now Thornapple is making her own way, making her own shot. Baker to Cottle. Bailey, triple team, has it knocked away and taken away. Everidge finds Combs. Thornapple's able to gather up the loose ball. Everidge spins, jumper, no good. Anna Hatton, no good. Higgins, cross court back to Everidge. Everidge has it poked away by Baker. And taking Thornapple down. She's got Hatton over there on the block.
Yeah, that's a huge
Higgins,
mismatch.
No good.
And they didn't find it.
And we're going to get a foul on Combs.
Number 3, Maggie Collins, her first. Team 4, Gray Eddington returns for the Lady Bulldogs.
Hatton. She walked. Yeah.
Davidson's got quick hands, and she was able to pin that ball up so she took a step.
Ball into Eddington. Eddington finds Cronapple. Going to take it. That's going to be blocked. That was
Kaylee Wright there.
Yeah, right. Kaylee Wright with the block. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Ball into Eddington, back to Cone. Cronapple blocked. Eddington's there, but Cottle comes away with it. 1-on-2. Cottle can't finish it. Off to Davidson. Davidson 1-on-2. Thinks better of it. Kicks it back out. And Lady Bulldogs will sit. No, Megan Combs for 3. No good. Pulled down by Davidson. Over to Combs. Combs to Higgins. Cronapple on the block. Leans into it. Eddington knocks Baker down. And the Bulldogs finally tap it out of bounds. Be blue basketball.
Need a breather after that. Yeah, that was a Skelter play there for sure.
Baker gets it into Hatton. 10 seconds. Over to Wrights. Cottle to Bailey. Bailey back out to Baker. Going to shoot the 3. No good. And pulled down by Eddington. And that will end the first half. With the score, Hazard 19, Letcher Central 11. Folks, we'll go for about 5. Back to 5-minute mark here for some scoring. See you then on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Free. Don't wait. Start building your future today. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more. Hazard Community and Technical College. We'll never underestimate you.
Go Time is a locally owned and operated convenience store that has all your wants and needs in one stop. We have everything from quick snacks and cool drinks, a full-service deli, fresh coffee bar, soft-serve ice cream, and milkshakes. Also, make sure to check out our Little Caesars pizzas. Go Time, where the customer always comes first. Refuel your tank, refill your cup, and refresh your taste buds all in one stop at Go Time.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, folks, welcome back. Going to have a treat here tonight. The Roy G. Everso Cheer Pups coming to you there in midcourt. We're trying to get the word over to Zoom, and there's the Zoom on the Cheer Pups. Precious. All right. The Pups. We've got pom-poms being thrown. Okay. Well, you've covered up the Cheer Pups. You're going to get more bad press, man.
I was trying to take the scoreboard down.
Get
more picture of the pups.
So we go in last night and they resumed the game after we did that.
Heart and lung.
Yeah. Matt said, I think I left that up.
Yeah. What? Some of the guys got the text to you before I did. I love the one that said, I feel fine, my heart and lungs.
Hey, worst thing that happened a couple of years ago, I was producing and calling the region up at Perry Central. I think for the first 3 minutes of the second half, I left the sponsors on the screen. Nobody could see. And I didn't check my text. I was getting 100, and we finally got it back. So the cheer pups. All right, folks, let's do some scoring here while you watch the cheer pups in the first half. Not a whole lot of offense in that first half. Mainly Maddie Frohnapple for Hazard. The Bulldogs lead this one 19-11 in the first half. 19 points, 6 and 13 for the 2 quarters for the Bulldogs. They were led by Frohnapple with 10. Edridge with 2. Trey Eddington with 2, the 3, Peoples Bank 3 for Carly Davidson, the only one of the game for the Lady Bulldogs, and 2 from Maggie Combs. Tell you what, that first half, Laura Edridge continually got in the lane and got to the basket, just could not get one to go down. If she would have shot, made a couple of those, this could have, but the Dogs out now. So, but Letcher Central marked 7 points in the first quarter, 1 Peoples Bank 3-pointer by Kara Holcomb, 4 points, 2 baskets by Allie Bailey there in that second quarter. So total of 11. Not much to talk about there on the offensive side for the Lady Cougars.
No, I mean, they really, really struggled. They had problems handling the ball, get that strong man-to-man defense that the Bulldogs gave them, and they turned it over. I think we counted 6 or 7 trips in a row.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to score when you can't get the ball in and at least get a decent shot up. So I have confidence Coach Baker's working on that right now, and we'll come back out. And hopefully we'll see a little bit better performance from both sides here in the second half. But we've got about 4:15 to go. Matt, you want to throw that up, and we'll talk about the heart and lung study. That's University of Louisville is doing a heart and lung study here in Eastern Kentucky. Health and well-being matter at all ages, focusing on health among rural communities. The Rural Heart and Lung Study is seeking volunteers to answer survey questions and participate in health screenings. If you're a resident of Perry or Breathitt County, ages 25 to 64 years, please scan or tap the QR code there that's on your screen. We'll leave it up momentarily, and then we'll go take that survey, and hopefully they'll give you a call where you can, oh, Lord, Evan Eversole going to shoot the half-court shot. So we got that in, Lord. Well, no, there has to be some kind of qualifications for this other than being Regional Player of the Year. And so got Tony McGuire out there on behalf of Tim Short, going to let Evan shoot.
Mr. Evan Eversole.
Uh-oh. See if Eversole can sink it. He gets one shot at it. It's up and no! Looked good the whole way, just back rimmed out. So Eversole will come and collect the $25 gift card.
Good up for Mr. Logan Kahn.
Logan Kahn. Shot on the way. Oh, just off. No good. So another $25 gift card, but that'll take care of that. I want to thank our friends at First Trust Bank, Max Mitchell here in Hazard. Max does a tremendous job. First Trust with locations in Hazard, London, and Richmond. I want to thank YPK Motorsports, Jackson Electric Plumbing Supply, Jackson Medical Clinic, Family Healthcare, Family Pharmacy, Appalachian Regional Healthcare, Appalachian Wireless, Peoples Bank and Trust Company of Hazard, Southern Woods Heating and Air, Hutch Automotive, and Tire Works, and the Heart and Lung Study. So we appreciate all those folks for being our sponsors here. Of course, our premier sponsors are Peoples Bank of Jackson, Go Time Steak and Shake, Hazard Community Technical College, and Citizens Bank and Trust Company of Jackson. Thanks to all those. We've got about 2 minutes, folks. We'll be back here in just a moment to get this second half going.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome to the new Women's Health Clinic at Hazard ARH. Our expert team, led by OBGYN Dr. Ramon Thomas, nurse midwife Tanisha Blair, OBGYN physician assistant Crystal Gibson, and nurse practitioner Kristen Hurt. At ARH, we provide compassionate, personalized care for all women. From routine exams and birth control options to pregnancy care, menopause management, and minimally invasive surgery. Trust us with your women's health needs. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound. Or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, welcome back. Ready to get going here in the second half. Low-scoring first half sometimes leads to a high-scoring second half, Mark.
Yeah, I expected to be kind of low-scoring, but I expected to be more eventful than what it has up to this point. I look for both teams to kick it up a notch.
Letcher Central will be in possession. Kara Holcomb to inbounds. It's at the Stamper, and we're off. Second half underway. And Molly Cottle. Holcomb finds Stamper. Stamper about Eddington, and she moved that pivot foot and traveled.
He sure did.
Man, I mean, Letcher's just having a terrible time getting shots up.
Again, I think you was right earlier when you said it was their spacing that's causing problems.
And we're going to get a foul here on Stamper as she fouls Davidson.
Fouls on Letcher Central's number 20.
Her first of the third quarter on the Lady Cougars. Everidge out top to Eddington. Pennington takes the shot, got it. Kelly Pennington, everybody left her alone. She said, well, heck yeah, I'll take it. He gets the basket. First pass in the second half for the Lady Lady Bulldogs. It's a lead now 10. That's taken away from Dameron by Frohnapple. Frohnapple did not have numbers, pulls it out, gets it over in the corner to Davidson on the baseline, finds Eddington, no good. Nice look that time. Eddington could just not get it to go down. Kick ahead, Dameron with the basket. That's a nice drive. That's one of the best offensive sets I've seen of the Lady Cougars here tonight.
Absolutely, they have to. Ooh,
Eddington on the glass, on the block. Excuse me.
Got to get back on defense, or they'll make you pay.
Frohnapple found her. Dameron.
Foul is on the Lady Bulldogs.
Foul is going to be on Everidge, her first. That's the first of the quarter on the Lady Bulldogs. Kick this one into Cottle. Cottle drives, runs into Pennington. Bailey able to track it down. Stamper knocked out by Hazard. Will stay with Letcher Central. 10-point lead right now, 23-13. Kick into Holcomb. They leave her open for three. People's Bank three-pointer. Second of the game for Kara Holcomb. Cuts the lead to 7. Davidson tries to find Pennington. Lady Cougars come up with it. That was some wild action in there. And going to be taken away by Eddington right underneath the basket. Eddington with their second consecutive basket. Great play there by Bray Eddington. Stamper. Frohnapple has 3 Cougars around her. They knock it away, but it will stay with the Lady Bulldogs. 25-16.
Both teams are trying to play a little bit more aggressive to make things happen, and it's getting interesting.
Cottle on the move. Kicks it over to Holcomb. 3 on the way. Another one. People's Bank three-pointer. Kara Holcomb, that's her third, second in a row. Cuts it down to 6. Holcomb gets hot. Well, Amron almost with the steal. Fronapple picks up her dribble, gets it across midcourt. Pennington. Fronapple for three. Oh, right back at you with Maddie Fronapple. People's Bank three-pointer. Dameron. She shoots the three. Got it. People's Bank three-pointer again for Paige Dameron. Boy, business is picking up now, Mark.
Yeah, absolutely. They've already doubled the first half. 4
3-pointers in a row here. Pennington thinks about hoisting one. Everybody's feeling it right now. And you're going to have to get a timeout.
30 seconds.
6-point game, going to be a 30. We'll take one with them, folks. Be right back here in the third quarter on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Appalachia's #1 motorsports dealer since 2007, YPK Motorsports is excited to help you experience the fun and adventure a quality off-road vehicle can bring to your life. Now with 5 locations, YPK invites you to see our great selection of ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, and more. Come visit us in Jackson, Hazard, Painesville, Ashland, or Pound, or you can always visit us online at ypkmotorsports.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here. 28-22, Hazard, 4:38 to go in the third quarter here. First semifinal game of the night. Winner of this one moves on to tomorrow night in the championship game. We'll get the winner of Breathitt and Kanawha County about to come in at you here in a few minutes.
Cougars are trying to make a run and chop into this lead a little bit.
Well, both sides seeing a few shots go down here in this second half. We've had, already almost as much scoring in this half as we had in the first, certainly for Letcher Central. Davidson going to shoot the three. People's Bank three-pointer. Well, they're on fire now. That's Davidson, her second of the game. Cottle gets it over to Dameron. Dameron cut up on the baseline. Triple team there right now. And Davidson able to poke it away. Cross court to Cottle. Cottle for the jumper. Good. Molly Cottle. That's Molly Cottle's first points of the game for the Lady Cougars.
Seems like everybody's starting to feel it now. If they got an open look, they're putting it in the hole.
Dameron is going to get the foul as Maggie Combs pulled up there. Dameron
The Cougars number 15 are first wins.
with the push. It's 2 on Dameron. Maggie Combs out top. They're still running. Now still going lady on Fronapple. Other 4 playing the box. Everidge, she knocks it down. Laura Everidge, another People's Bank three-pointer. Boy, the baskets are open now. 34-24, Stamper. Gets it all the way. Any contact on Stamper, she has a hard time getting it up to the basket.
Yeah, she's not going up strong at all.
Over to Combs. Get it to Eddington on the block. That was blocked by Stamper. Molly Cottle on the move. We're going to get a timeout by Coach Baker here. He's going to have to get some quality offensive possessions, folks. We've got a 30, so we'll take one. Be right back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
All right, folks, back. 3:01 to go in the third quarter, 34-24. Hazard here in this third quarter. His business has picked up so far. Hazard with 1, 2, 3 People's Bank three-pointers and matched by Letcher Central with 3 three-pointers. Dameron Davidson hawking her out front. Dameron trying to dribble through the entire team, I believe, and we're going to get a foul on Davidson. Be 2 on Davidson. Cottle to inbounds. Holcomb goes to the ground. Dameron able to throw it off of Hazard and maintain possession. Cottle looking. Gets it into Dameron. Oh, knocked away by Frohnapple, but Scarlett Stanford was there to gather. Cottle going to shoot the 3. Got it again. People's Bank 3-pointer, man. Looks like as Carl McIntosh used to say, looks like a number 9 wash tub out there to him right now. They're just throwing it down.
Everybody's hitting them.
Yes, sir. And turnover. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb takes it to the basket, gets the foul on Everidge, and we'll go to the free throw line.
Number 11, Everidge, 30 seconds.
Kara Holcomb, 2 for 2 so far on the night. We'll have 2. First one is in the air. Got it.
She's their best free throw shooter.
Holcomb was 7 now in the quarter. Second one, back rim, no good. Everidge with the rebound, brings it into the front court. Eddington all the way out at the top of the circle. Everidge going to take it and makes it. That's enough for the People's Bank 3-pointer. People's Bank getting their money's worth in this half. Everidge, her second 3. Cottle up, under, can't finish. Bailey's there for the rebound. Got to make that. Pick it over to Eddington. She does, and the basket for Bray Eddington.
That's just passing by the Bulldogs. I mean, they beat them back down the court.
Letcher Central making a run, and there's Frohnapple, takes it away and going to get fouled.
Foul is on Archie Central. Number 5, Dameron.
Beat Dameron, her third for Page.
Yeah, she's the first player to get into any serious foul trouble.
Eddington hands it off to Maggie Combs. Everidge wants it, takes the 3. No good that time. Pulled down by Stanford. Stanford looks for Bailey. Oh, my goodness. Just absolutely blocked by Frohnapple. Holcomb with the steal, goes to the ground, gets it back to Cottle. Bailey, pass into Bailey is knocked out of bounds. Stay with Letcher Central.
Coach Baker's telling her to shoot it.
42.9 on the clock. 11-point lead for Hazard. Holcomb. They leave her alone. Was trying to shade her to the left side there, left her alone to shoot. Just could not knock it down. Everidge does not finish that one. There's Eddington for the offensive rebound and putback. Bray Eddington, 8 in the quarter, active as she can be on the glass. Ooh, Everidge.
That was on the Lady Bulldogs.
Be 3 on Everidge.
Breach. It's her third.
.6. Letcher Central basketball. Pavlik inbounds to Holcomb. 6, 4, 3. Pavlik just going to have to heave one. No offensive movement whatsoever there for Letcher Central, and that will end the quarter with it 41-28.
Letcher Central.
Hazard. Folks, we'll be back for the fourth quarter here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
At People's Bank and Trust of Hazard, we're more than just your banker. For over a century, we've stood by your side through the good times and bad. We provide the local touch you want in a banker and the convenience of online banking when you're on the go. Plus, our checking accounts put money back in your pocket. With cashback options and rewards for banking local, we make your money work for you. Call us today to learn more about opening an account. Experience banking the way it should be. People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. We're here for you. Member FDIC.
Hutch Automotive, your home in Jackson for CarQuest Auto Parts. And stop and see them at Tire Works for all of your vehicle needs for the best price in town. Southern Woods Heating and Air. Southern Woods for all your heating and cooling needs, installation or service. No job too big or too small.
Okay, folks, ready for the fourth quarter here. Hazard with a 13-point lead heading into this quarter. Looking. Prospects look promising for the Lady Bulldogs right now. Maggie Combs to inbounds, gets it into Maddie Fronapple.
Yeah, no, the clock is definitely not on their side. So
Dameron takes it. Oh, and she's going to knock that out of bounds. Dameron got to the basket, just could not get it to go down. Full court pressure, but Combs breaks it, gets it to Eddington. Fronapple going to set it up. Takes it to Higgins. Higgins for 3. Got it. People's Bank three-pointer for Emily Higgins. Starts out the fourth quarter, man. They've gone wild, both teams from the three-point line here in the second half. Stamper finds Pavlik. And gets the basket. First pass of the quarter for Letcher Central. Everidge, nice pass to Fronapple. Fronapple palms it down. Fronapple takes it and is going to be fouled by Dameron. That's going to be 4 on Dameron. Yeah. And the Lady Cougars cannot lose Dameron in this game.
now that's a big piece of their puzzle.
Fronapple. First one on its way and true. Maddie now 3 for 4 on the night.
Jamie Wright.
Second one by Fronapple is good as well. Maddie now with 15. Right, drags that pivot foot. Turnover. Combs will get a turnover back the other way. Yep, here comes Pavlik. Pavlik will pull up for the jumper. No good. Looks like some Bulldogs will be able to break. Oh, pressure here. Right, Fronapple pulls up for the jumper. Good. Fronapple, 17 now for Maddie. This game's starting to slip away from Letcher Central. Lead at 18 now. Dameron kicks it over to Cottle. Jumper is good. Molly Cottle through from the corner. Fronapple finds Higgins. Wow, nice look by Maddie Fronapple.
She sees the court about as well as anybody that I've watched.
Yep. And just a freshman, folks. Great things to come from Maddie Frohnapple. Wow, Holcomb way downtown. They'll get a timeout here by Letcher Central. Kara Holcomb, that's her 4th People's Bank three-pointer of the game.
Letcher Central,
Cuts the lead to 15, 50-35. We'll take a full, folks. Be right back here after 2 on BSC.
Come see us at Jackson Medical Clinic Family Healthcare in Jackson for all your medical needs. Now also offering behavioral healthcare services. The clinic is open 7 days a week and will have new extended hours of operation beginning on January 1st, 2024. Hours of operation will be from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. With a hometown atmosphere, come let our family take care of yours.
Well, folks, 1:59 to go here in this game. 15-point game. Letcher Central going to come with the full court pressure, try to get some turnovers and easy baskets. Frohnapple to inbounds. Gets it into Maggie Combs. Back to Maddie Frohnapple. Frohnapple, nice handle with the left hand there. They lose her, and she scores.
She's made that look so easy.
19 now for Frohnapple. Right. Not able to finish. Everidge. Eddington. Off to Combs. Nobody there. Basket for Maggie Combs. Lead back to 19. Holcomb from way downtown, no good. Pavlik gets the rebound. Over to Dameron. She's going to shoot the three. Off glass, no good. Everidge comes down with that one. Again, the pass inside. Higgins could not finish it. Up to Holcomb. Long three, no good. Pulled down by Frohnapple. Going to get a foul on Holcomb. That's going to be her 3rd.
For one, from her 3rd, team 7.
Everidge breaks it, finds Eddington. Eddington unable to finish that. Nice find by Everidge there. Cottle. Right, lets it go, no good. Eddington with the rebound. Frohnapple going to slow it up, see if the Bulldogs run some clock here. They take down 3:05. Frohnapple out top, gets it to Higgins. Back to Combs. Lady Bulldogs have quite a few ladies that can handle the basketball. It'll be tough to press them in this regional championship game. Going to be on their home floor. Frohnapple off to Eddington for the basket. Ray Eddington now with 12. Going to get some substitutions coming in the game for Letcher Central. Dameron with the shot, no good. Pulled down by Everidge. We're going to take it down to 2 minutes here. Coach Howard says, let's pull it out. Run the clock.
At the beginning of the game, we was talking about who was going in Popersville.
Eddington again.
And tonight it's been the Lady Bulldogs.
Ray Eddington adding up the points now. That gives her 14 on the night. And we're going to have mass substitutions here from both sides. Ray Eddington, Maddie Frohnapple will check out. Sparkman, Olinger. Pennington back in the game. For the Lady Cougars, the seniors check out. Paige Dameron and Kara Holcomb finish their careers. You got Baker in the game over there. Baseline to be knocked away. Hazard comes away with it. Well, that's Ava Sparkman there, number 50. Here comes Hatton. Hatton on the move all the way to the basket. Can't complete it. We get another couple more substitutions here for Hazard.
Jalen Adams and Corbin Collins in the game, Lady Bulldogs.
And Coach Bakers will get all of his ladies in here.
Haley Olinger.
Haley Olinger. No question going to be the HCTC player of the game, and this is going to be Maddie Throneapple. You can't dispute that one way, shape, form, or fashion. Olinger in the lane. Ball knocked out of bounds. Down to 31, Letcher Central basketball. Shot from the corner. No good. We're going to have a foul on the floor.
Foul on the Lady Bulldogs. Number 2, Haley Olinger is our first. This is one.
Higgins out top, and that's going to do it, folks. 58-35, Lady Bulldogs. Folks will go ahead. I've got everything added up here. So we'll go down our final scoring here for Hazard. As they get the win, we'll move on to the regional championship game. They go across the board 6, 13, 22, and 17 for their total of 58. They were led by Maddie Throneapple, our HCTC player of the game, 19 points. Bray Eddington, 14, also in double figures. Laura Everidge with 8. 6 for Carly Davidson, 2 for Kaylee Pennington, 4 for Maggie Combs, and 5 for Emily Higgins. So Letcher Central closes out their season at 20-13. Here in this one, they go 7, 4, 17, and 7. Just had a hard time putting the ball in the basket all night. 15 points for Kara Holcomb as she finishes her career, as well as Paige Dameron with 7, 4 for Allie Bailey, and 2 for Emma Pavlik. There's all the scoring for the Lady Cougars. So we'll see you here on the screen as the
Letcher Central number 5, Paige Dameron.
Paige Dameron is on your all-tournament team. For the Lady
Also
Cougars.
joining the all-tournament team for the Lady Cougars, number 4, Molly Cottle.
And Molly Cottle are your 2 all-tournament team members.
To Paige and Molly.
Folks, we'll see the Hazard Lady Bulldogs move their name on the bracket there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Hazard Lady Bulldogs will move their name over to the championship game of the double plate 14th region or 14th region tournament.
See it there as the Lady Cougars leave the floor. Lady Bulldogs moving on 58-35. Player of the game, again, Matty Fronapple. Matt's working hard on his graphic to get that up on Facebook. So, folks, we appreciate you tuning in. We're going to go ahead and cut this one and give Matt time to get ready for Knott and Breathitt here in just a moment. So, thanks for joining us here on this stream of Bluegrass Sports Nation. Mark, thank you for all your time, man, this year. We appreciate all the work on the Letcher Central games. Thank you for coming on with VSN.
I've enjoyed it, man.
All right, so final in this one, 58-35. Hazard. Folks will be back in just a few minutes here on VSN for Knott and Breathitt for the final spot in the 14th Region Championship game.